Samoa 2019 presented for Papua New Guinea the chance to really show its dominance as a power in sport in the Pacific. With a failing economy, rising debt levels, crime in some areas shocking, this was the opportunity to tell the rest of our island neighbors that PNG had much more to offer. And its contingent of athletes would be the ambassadors of a nation that for so long had had a darker pall cast over it. And sport was where PNG's true heroes had always united the nation. In 2015, riding that wave of home support, Papua New Guinea dominated in the track, the field, the pool, pitch, court and ring, raking in medal after medal. But gone were Ryan.
Has he got it? Yes, he has. He's got it. 23-10.
There was no Nelson, and none of our hunters were in the nines.
10 metres out. Papua New Guinea for dummy half. Too big, too strong. 3 tackles later, the try scored.
The task inevitably made harder by the emergence of future stars, as yet untested. Tennis star Abigail Terra-Apisa bore the nation's standard on opening night. A moment she spoke of with pride as she looked to retain gold from 2015.
Hi PNG, this is Abigail. We're only a couple of hours away from the opening ceremony and I'm really excited to lead Team PNG this evening. And we're also less than a day away from competing and we hope to give our best and we hope that you guys supporting from home and wherever in the world you are.
Dominating in the courts and eventually facing off against her niece in a 2-set victory.
After such an exhausting 2 weeks, I think I'm going to take a week or two off just to recover and rest a little bit and see my family and my friends. But I think I'm going to get back on tour again in 3 weeks, I'd say, probably starting off in Asia first and then America. Weightlifting's Lika Toa remains a shining light. Coming back out of retirement, she bore her weight of expectancy in an almost serene fashion. Toa lifted an amazing 175 kilograms, winning gold in the snatch and clean and jerk.
I'm feeling great at the moment because I've won the 3 medals and I'm so excited for Papua New Guinea because we've worked so hard for it. And now that we've got the 3 golds, I'm really happy and I'm sure there will be more coming with Team PNG, especially in weightlifting.
Powerlifting flew under the radar. Linda Paulsen, Oceania champion, Commonwealth champion, world champion, inspired her own crop to a 5 gold haul.
Me have a master soul because the first week we may been step number 6. Na time me play look kisim gold me sabe also by me play medal tali play me ko antap so me have a master lo. Me play kisim gold but I got support ikam lo nar plus sport lo working na yumi capable same.
Women's football had no national competition and hadn't had one in over a 2-year period. That a handful of women could be selected with no domestic league, no international fixtures in the lead-up, yet go undefeated with a combined 23 goals, conceding 5. Prior to their departure, co-captain Lucy Minor had been excited at the prospect of adding more to PNG's growing souvenir collection.
So it's super exciting. Like you said, I'm back reunited with some of my teammates and of course a lot of new girls. So it's been exciting, a lot of new talent in the team. So that's exciting to see how we're gonna come together as a unit.
Fast forward a month and she was joined by the Football Queen's longest serving player and now multiple Pacific Games gold medalist, Deslin Sinio.
In PNG, in terms of women's football, there's a lot of potential, and I think one of the biggest challenges is to identify those potentials and develop those skills. Because I know that PNG women's we can go for the 6th gold medal in Solomon in the next 4 years. So
being able to allow that to flow because we all had one common goal and that kept us united, kept us focused. It was honestly really refreshing and just to see women's soccer continue to grow and develop in different levels.
While that result may however been underpinned by their ranking as favourites prior to the games, it was an additional inspiration when the day before, the women's touch team equaled its men's result by winning gold on a muddy Samoan field. And a surprise in boxing from a girl who pulled out of school to focus on training.
Oh, I felt so excited and I'm speechless.
I know. Okay.
I'm happy I made my country proud and my family and friends.
And this was your first Pacific Games?
Yeah, this is my first Pacific Games, and I'm looking forward to take part in another game.
New Caledonia, after just day one, were already leading the medal count. No surprises there. Out of 15 previous games, they'd only lost it 3 times. They ruled the pool, racing away to an unassailable lead before half of PNG's contingent arrived in Apia. But while New Caledonia had their swimmers, Papua New Guinea had their track stars. And it was the track where PNG women shone, collecting 28 medals. 11 of those are shiny yellow.
From this girl, fantastic run the other night.
The 5,000.
And the 5,000.
What was going in my head was like, I have to run better time because I know that there was nobody at my back, but I have to race myself to improve on my timing. So I ran my best time that day too, so I was happy. Yeah.
Like me, stop well family for like 2.5 years now. Lo me winning sa triple medal, na lo go back Laos, na celebrate on temo, let me just feel some big achievement lo me.
Sharon Tuako, Annie Topal, Reli Kaputin, Donna Cornel, Leonie Bell, Isila Akup, Porga Hakave leading the 1-2-3, and Toya Whistle in the 100, 200 and 400 meter races. Toya's feat an unimaginable 3x3, a record that, despite the advances of the rest of the Pacific, will take a long time to break. And all of this despite her own personal battles.
I think her mental welfare and her welfare in general wasn't considered at the time. These elite athletes, they push themselves to the limit. At some point they need mental support, and no one saw it like that at the time. So from then on she missed the Commonwealth Games, which would have been one of her preparational platforms, not only towards the Pacific Games, but to the Olympics as well.
Our sevens women qualified, our men didn't. And while it was a bronze medal, their performance stated, if you can do it, we can too. Basketball was a disappointment, however. Cricket were hoping to pull one back over host Samoa, but lacking numbers and back-to-back matches under wet conditions didn't help their cause, eventually settling for silver. Yes, the silver medals were another aspect of comparative results with the men's, bearing in mind that roughly half of PNG's traveling contingent were women. 26 silver medals were picked up compared to the men's 31. Each one of PNG's gold medalist women was asked their thoughts on whether women in sport needed equal or more support. Their answers almost identical.
The male behind male roles, so I think it's really important that women can sort of flourish in sport. So I think it's really important that we push for women in sport as well.
Me have a master lo me like mo athletes lokam training na joining powerlifting because me looking also got plenty medal you come lo powerlifting, so me ask him supposed to say that Mary stop again come na joining powerlifting. It's kind of hard, but it's like I need more people to run, so the competition will be high.
Having that focus and women empowerment, I think that's important. Giving the women, a chance in life, and this is what women can achieve a lot of things.
Yeah, look, attention has always been not so equal, especially for women's and men's participation in sports. That you'll see there's more attention given to men's participation, whether it be soccer, whether it be rugby league, or any other sport. But it's time. It's time to give credit where it's due and invest where you'll see a lot of returns. So.